Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay guys, good morning everyone.
Morning.
Morningnya yang semangat. We will try again. Okay, good morning everyone. Okay, thank you guys. I highly appreciate for you all to attend in this class. So today maybe we can today in this class not able Mr. Rafi to accompany us in this class. So today we from 6 to will presentation about this material. So before we into the material, we will introduce my team. I'm Rani Octavia Nur and my partner is okay, and my partner is Kay. Okay. Today we will presentation about the personal career development in international human resource development. Nah, hari ini kita akan presentasi tentang pengembangan karir dalam seseorang dalam konteks manajemen sumber daya manusia internasional. So today I will be a moderator who will guide you all in this material. Okay, today we will discussion about this material, and today we will introduce personal career development itself, and then theoretical background, the role of employer, manager, and employer in career and development, competence and individual skills, how to improve work competency, and lastly is about self-evaluation. Okay, firstly, we will introduction about the personal career development in international human resource development. Jadi yang pertama kita akan berkenalan dulu nih, apa sih personal career development itu di dalam human resource development, international human resource development atau manajemen sumber daya manusia internasional. Nah, career development is an ongoing process of planning and direct action toward personal work and life goals. Development means growth, continuous acquisition and application of one skill. Career development is the outcome of the individual career planning and the organization provision of support and opportunities, ideally a collaborative process, according Simonson 1997. Oke guys, nah jadi pengembangan karir itu adalah suatu proses perencanaan dan aksi langsung oleh seseorang untuk mendapatkan pekerjaan dan kehidupan di masa depan. Oke, pengembangan sendiri itu punya arti bertumbuh, kemudian bertumbuh yang berkelanjutan dan juga pengaplikasian dari salah satu skill. Nah, career development is the outcome of the individual career planning. Jadi, pengembangan karir itu adalah salah satu output dari planning atau perencanaan dari seseorang di masa depan atau perencanaan dari sebuah company atau organisasi. Nah, apa saja tolak ukur dari personal career development ini? What is the milestone? Milestone is the tolak ukur. Milestone have three indicators, and the one is career clarity, and two is self development, and three is performance quality improvement. What is the career clarity? Career clarity is the kejelasan karir. Jadi ketika seseorang itu ingin tahu apa sih makna dari bertumbuh dan karirnya adalah karirnya jelas dan karirnya jelas. Terus yang kedua ada self development. Self development is the mean of the growth, and then you can have the new knowledge, and then you can adaptable of the company. You can serve and improve yourself every day and everywhere, especially in the company. Jadi kalian bisa bertumbuh, belajar hal baru di sebuah company seperti itu atau di sebuah perusahaan. Dan terakhir is performance quality improvement. Jadi performance atau kinerja kalian itu kualitasnya selalu berarah ke arah yang lebih baik atau selalu improve seperti itu. Nah, what is the theoretical background? Latar belakang dari adanya self development ini apa? Yang pertama, if we look at the current development in an international context, it is important important to pay attention to the role of the international task to staff development. The international engagement have been known as an important mechanism for the development of international expertise. The output of the engagement include. Jadi, jika kita lihat dalam international konteks atau konteks internasional, penting untuk memperhatikan bahwasannya peran dari tugas-tugas internasional atau staf internasional itu harus terus bertumbuh. Nah, international engagement atau keterlibatan dunia internasional itu harus tahu bagaimana pentingnya mekanisme dari pengembangan international career. Nah, the expected, jadi harapannya output dari yang bisa kita dapatkan ada dua, yaitu the first is the development of management. Development of management signs individual across international expertise that have in the experiment of its content career, while multinational gain available international executive with experience from which some of the will be extracted from the international engagement. Jadi manajemen itu bisa terus berkembang. Nah, seseorang itu bisa mendapatkan karir yang lebih baik ketika manajemen perusahaan itu juga terus berkembang. And there is organizational development. What is the organizational development? Organizational development signs international assessment provide accumulated knowledge, skill, and abilities from multinational companies. Global mindset is an important advance because it expands the horizon of individual. Nah, organisasi itu juga terus berkembang, di mana tugas dari internasional di sini adalah memprovide atau menyediakan akumulasi seperti pengetahuan dan kemudian skill-skill, kemudian company atau perusahaan multinasional untuk terus ada keterlibatannya di dalam pengembangan karir karyawan. Nah, yang paling penting adalah mindset global atau mindset mendunia. Itu hal yang penting harus kita luaskan untuk pengembangan dari individu itu sendiri. The roles of employer, manager, and employee in career and development. Apa saja keterlibatan dari karyawan, manajer, dan juga pengembangan karir dari karyawan itu sendiri. In order to plan career, manage, clarify the career aspiration of employees of each career issues, employer engage in various activities. Nah, untuk bisa mendapatkan plan career atau karir yang berencana, kemudian juga bisa memanage, kemudian bisa mengklasifikasi, kita punya beberapa aktivitas. Ada 3 di sini yang bisa kita lakukan. If you act as the HR or human resource development, you can implement this to your employee, maybe in the future or in your company or in your organization. Nah, the first is invite career counselor and coach to clarify a range of their issues, seek advice, and assist or try employers. Yang pertama adalah kalian bisa mengundang sebuah konselor atau trainer di perusahaan kalian. Misal nanti kalian jadi HR, kalian pengen karyawan kalian ini jago dalam coding, yaudah datangin aja konselor atau datangin aja trainer untuk bisa mengajari itu. Kemudian kalian juga misal mau pelatihan public speaking, datangin aja seorang public speaker untuk bisa memberikan ilmu dan training ke karyawan kalian. Kemudian yang kedua, many employer also self learning tools which also include employee career assessment, feedback, and even on-site training. Nah, jadi ketika nanti kalian menjadi seorang HR, kalian juga bisa nih mengadakan feedback atau ujian-ujian per kuarter. Jadi kalau di dalam perusahaan itu ada 4 kuarter, ada Q1, Q2, Q3, dan Q4. Nanti kalian kalau misalnya sudah bekerja akan tahu itu. Nah, nanti misal per kuarter itu kalian adakan assessment atau adakan feedback tentang penilaian kinerja dari karyawan kalian. Nah, yang terakhir ada by organizing a training workshop and actively involving employees in it. Employees try to help develop special skills. Nah, jadi kalian juga bisa mengadakan workshop, kemudian juga bisa melibatkan karyawan tersebut di dalam workshop tersebut. Misal mau ngasih project atau mau ngasih sebuah pekerjaan supaya mereka juga dapat challenge seperti itu. Mungkin that's enough from me, and then we'll be continue with my partner from Ahmadika Chemistry.
That was covered by my partner. Competence and individual skills. Spencer, 1993, competence is an underlying characteristic of individual which is casually related to criterion, reference, effective, and or superior performance in a job or situation. In general, competence is a combination of skill, personal attributes, and knowledge. Skill, personal attributes, and knowledge that are reflected through observable job behavior. Job behavior that can be observed, measured, and evaluated. Next. How to improve work competencies? First, training, provide
Soalnya kayak gini.
job enrichment, and with a strong teamwork.
Doktrin.
Yang pertama itu adalah training, yaitu pelatihan yang mana kita untuk meningkatkan kompetensi pekerjaan kita harus mengadakan pelatihan kepada karyawan supaya kemampuan kinerja dari karyawan itu bisa meningkat menjadi lebih baik lagi. Kemudian memberikan proyek. Nah, jadi kalau misalnya kita nggak punya proyek sama sekali, terus apa yang harus dikerjakan? Jadi kita harus punya objek, harus punya tujuan supaya bisa melakukan sebuah pekerjaan. Kemudian penghayaan pekerjaan. Penghayaan pekerjaan ini bertujuan supaya pekerjaan-pekerjaan yang dikerjakan oleh para karyawan ini bisa berjalan dengan baik, seperti berjalan sesuai dengan jobnya masing-masing agar tidak terjadi kecelakaan. Kemudian
Boleh.
tim yang kuat agar pekerjaan atau job per tim tadi dapat dijalankan dengan sangat baik dan dapat mencapai tujuan yang sudah ditargetkan. Next, individual skills. Individual competence is not an end but rather a means to an end. The set goals, namely first reservation, delighting customers, and providing a positive image for the company. For the company, competence can be defined as the ability or expertise of an individual to do the job correctly and have excellence based on things that include aspects of knowledge, skill, and attitude. Work in accordance with established standard Hikmah et al. 2020. Kemudian dia dibagi, individual skill itu dibagi menjadi dua, yaitu pertama hard skill, yang kedua soft skill. Hard skill, according to Santoso and Fahrunisa, hard skill element can be seen from intelligence, question, thinking, which has indicators of the ability to calculate, analyze, decide, draw insight, and knowledge. Make models and be critical according to Wayuni 2016. Hard skill indicator consists of technical skill, science, and technology. Jadi hard skill itu kemampuan teknik seperti kita menguasai Microsoft, Excel, terus teknologi dan sebagainya. Kemudian soft skill are skills and life skills both with oneself, in group or society, and with the blood. Broadly outlined, soft skills are a combination of intrapersonal abilities and interpersonal abilities. Hauser and Marconi 2022. According to Vera and Tony 2020, there are 5 indicators, including 1 communication skills, 2. Emotional intelligence. 3. Thinking and problem solving skills. 4. Ethics and 5. Leadership skills. Nah, jadi soft skill di sini yang dimaksud yaitu kemampuan yang kita miliki yang datang dari Tuhan. Nah, seperti kemampuan berbicara, kemampuan mengendalikan emosi, terus memikirkan atau memecahkan masalah, kemudian kemampuan untuk memimpin.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullah.
Oke, terima kasih. Sekian akan dilanjutkan oleh partner saya pada Mas Rahmat.
Professor would be there, maybe there, agree for this there, and transfer by the student that implement the is the process of self-person for process in the problem such as and process and process of quality information. Next. Assessment of the assessment process result and delivery of result among the our the process of the self-assessment commission and the that component the first and the follow the account from the comment and the in the analysis the check and calculate the information
Kompetinya.
Guys, for the material is that enough, so we can continue the ice breaking. We will make
Mr. Choi.
ice breaking today. So I hope you all can contribute and make and follow my instruction and my statement. Okay? Today we will sing a song. Yay! We want to ask you, maybe you can request your music or Michelle Sweet or maybe Bruno Mars or maybe Justin Bieber or maybe Indonesian music is up to you. Kalian mau lagu apa?
Makan.
Lamunan.
Kayak berapa?
Maybe you can see what is wrong. Let's embrace the wrong.
Baby, I'm to
Take on me.
Yuk semua. Have you
Take me on my falling. Love me long rolling. Let's get strong, body and soul. Not just for sure, I'm already yours. Won't you come rolling? Won't you try crawling? Let's get strong.
Body and soul, and your soul, already yours.
Take me on my falling. Love me long rolling. Let's get strong, body and soul. Not just for sure, I'm already yours. Won't you come rolling? Won't you try crawling? Let's get strong, body and soul. Not just for sure, I'm already yours.
Sixth group apologize if in this presentation we have the mistakes and maybe the action and the saying. So thank you thank you thank you guys and wassalamualaikum